Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. Last time, we finished up Knuckles' story, restoring the Master Emerald and allowing Angel Island to float back up into the sky. Spoiler alert, I don't think it's going to be staying there for too long. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be starting up Amy's story, and spoiler warning, this is the second time I've had to do Amy's story, as I will explain later.
It's my turn now.
You mean your turn again, in my case. Bustling Station Square with its people walking around, looking like mannequins and all. And then 3-foot tall anthropomorphic hedgehog that no one questions.
Gee, I'm bored. Every day's the same old thing. Same place, different day. I miss the good old days.
What are the good old days?
My hero, Sonic.
You mean by hanging out? You mean getting kidnapped by Metal Sonic?
And blowing them away.
You mean getting kidnapped by Metal Sonic?
But now he's gone. And there's nothing left to do.
If only somebody could kidnap me, then I wouldn't be bored.
There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him.
Honestly, this just sounds like she just wants to get kidnapped for something interesting to do.
Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
Oh, not the groceries!
Eggman, can it be?
No, it's clearly Gun.
What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright? You look kind of hurt.
Birdie.
What's this? Ah! Uh-oh! Yikes! You almost ran me over, creep! Oh no! Let's get out of here!
Quick, let's go into this store with the robot that is clearly right behind us. We'll see us going into. But fear not, good people. The robot here does not know how to operate wooden doors, so we are in luck.
That was one of Eggman's robots, huh?
No, it was one of
He must have
Gun's.
captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
And by stand, I mean primarily doing this. Bop. So yes, we are now playing as Amy Rose, who is definitely the slowest of all the characters in the game. I'm not gonna lie, she makes Silver the Hedgehog seem fast, and that's an accomplishment, I must admit. So pretty much, your best bet is just to do this all around. Bop. 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 And that is the only reason why I like Amy, and despite the fact that, you know, she ends up doing all these acrobatic tricks. So what I like to think is, Amy's story takes place before the Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games series. Anyway, you can usually get a good burst of speed if you jump in the air and instantly swing your hammer with the B button. Then you will instantly be at top speed. Where exactly Amy puts the hammer after this, don't know, don't question it. So, let's keep going. Whoop! Up. I'm floating in the air to see a Cream the Rabbit shot. Yes, if you actually time it just right, and I did this in the original version that I had as well, then I was floating about like 4 feet in the air because the game pauses to do the Cream the Rabbit cameo. And you might be wondering, Roxas, why is it that you have to redo Amy's, story? There was a lot of audio issues. I mean, Knuckles' story had audio issues as well, but I was able to fix them. Amy's were way too much. So I did a bunch of things, and I hope that this time it goes good, because I had to play through an entirely different campaign just to unlock Amy again, just to be able to get it, because guess what? This game auto-saves. So I think we should go and find somebody to complain to. How about a blue hedgehog?
Oh, Sonic! My hero!
Hero to you, stalker to him.
Long time no see!
Amy.
Oh, he seems very thrilled.
What's your problem?
Well, usually whenever you're around, Metal Sonic's not too far.
See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way.
And Sonic ends up bolting.
Come on, don't
Sonic is not a man that is known for commitment.
go.
Well, Hedgehog. Ah, great. So we lost Sonic. Don't worry. We're going to be able to catch up with him just as easy because we're already going to go to our first action stage. Yes, and we've had quite a few cutscenes in between it. I should mention now, Amy Rose, cutscene heavy, especially for her gameplay, because guess what? She only has 3 action stages. So, let's meet up with Sonic.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you!
That's the point of running away from you.
Look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of bolts.
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free!
Who judges that? Who's the judge of that? Seriously.
What are we waiting for?
No, like, legitimately, who is the judge of that?
Wait. I give up. She's so weird.
So, let's head off to Twinkle Park, shall we? And completely leave Sonic on the elevator. So Amy literally just grabbed Sonic, got into the cute couples get in free admission, and then ditched him. How appropriate. So, now we get into what Amy's gameplay is all about. We got to avoid the robot Zero, who is right there, who will pop in at weird times, and grab a balloon that is at the end. Why the balloon? No idea. Now, you don't need to worry about Zero grabbing you or anything, despite the fact that, some of the lights will end up saying, if Zero grabs you, then it's game over. No, Zero doesn't grab you. Zero will kill you. One hit from him will cause you to lose your rings. The second hit will kill you. Because Zero is not interested in Amy in any way, shape, or form. No, Zero is just interested and programmed for one thing. To get the bird. Ow. Now, Zero comes around, he'll end up doing a little targeting system on you, and if he ends up trying to hit you with it, it's really easy to get out of the way because it's shown by a targeting reticle. Not only that, but he also has a shockwave ability, and you have the ability to hit him away with your hammer. Thing is, though, you can only hit him 3 times, and after that, he becomes, for some odd reason, immune to the hammer. Now, I hate this section right here because it messes with your control stick way too much. I mean, this is a really interesting track. I forget what it's called exactly, but it messes with your camera, specifically that last corridor I was in. It really messes with the camera and causes you to do things that you didn't want to do and go in directions you didn't want to go in. As you can see, you can tell which ones are the fake ones by simply, telling based on the mirror or seeing the fact that they're a different color. So, let's keep going. Amy, while she has 3 of the levels and 3 stages in the game, that doesn't necessarily mean her story is short. No, she has cutscenes up the wazoo. Even though I'm at the end of the stage, we're gonna get a bunch of cutscenes. And I don't like that. So instead, I'm just going to take this balloon,
All right.
get out of here, and now I question, how do I get down? Amy didn't think this through.
I'm free.
Yes, you're free. Now how do you get down? That's the important question.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
And there is bumper cars for Amy as well. Every character can technically do the bumper cars, only you're going to have to do the mission mode to access all of them because each of the characters will get you an emblem for doing it. But we're not going to be doing bumper cars with Amy. No, I want to get plot done.
Whew. I'm glad we finally lost that robot. Sonic must have gotten lost too.
You say lost? I know he's in the bumper cars right now. Dude, this robot's a ninja. And has the distinct ability of turning Amy into a Dreamcast model.
Hey, watch it, Bolt Brain! Let us down! Let us go!
How about no?
Help! Sonic!
And suddenly on the egg carrier. We already know what ended up happening. She ends up getting abducted. And now we see what Amy was doing while she was on the egg carrier.
Now, calm down.
The bird seems calm. In fact, the bird seems rather dead. You sure that, getting caught by that robot didn't give it a heart attack? Because, birds can easily get heart attacks, and when they do, they're kind of dead. That's kind of what happens when a cat kills a bird. In reality, it's actually giving it a heart attack. I know this because I own cats that love to give me presents.
What do you want?
Hand me the bird.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Quietly hand over the bird.
No, thank you.
No, never.
Why not?
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it now.
Does not compute.
I was just ordered. I just work here.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both.
I have a gun.
Please, Mr. Robot.
Do not want.
Won't you help us, please?
Enough for Gamma's Happy Dance.
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about.
I love Gamma's Happy Dance.
Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here.
I think this bird's giving Gamma a seizure.
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots.
Are you still here?
Soft spot inside your metal frame.
Why aren't you leaving?
We can be friends, okay?
Does not compute. Why are you still here? I am so fired. That's just what's going through Gamma's head right now. I am so fired. But as you can see, we have another thing inside here. We have the Black Chow Egg, the third of the 3 eggs that are available on the overworld. Just take this to the garden that's on the egg carrier if you so choose. I don't really care. And while this is empty right now, we're going to be coming back into this cell in particular later. But unfortunately, escaping isn't that easy. No, we must do something. I love awesome games, including games of impromptu whack-a-mole. We just have to beat his high score to leave. So, hit the Sonics. Supersonics will give you 500. Regular Sonics will give you just 100. Hitting an Eggman will minus 200, so watch out. And we're done. Just let the timer go out, and not only do we earn our freedom, we steal some of Eggman's cool swag. And then beat a score by a minimal margin.
What? I can't believe this is happening!
How could you beat my awesome game? It's especially funny when you end up beating him simply by, you know, like 100 points. Because, you know, there's always that asshole in the arcade that does that.
Behold the warrior feather! Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
The spin hammer attack. That sounds like something that is never going to be used because it is entirely useless in every single way.